Thank you to Fabric Mart for gifting me the material for this project. So, a while ago now, like a long time ago now, in one of my live streams, I pitched the idea to all of you about doing a Greek god inspired projects. Well, now we're starting, and I can't be more excited. Like, you guys have no idea. I've been like, I even bought mock-up fabric to make sure that I would get this perfect. Like, that's how excited I am about this project. The design for this dress came from this Pinterest find. As with all things Pinterest, there is like absolutely no accreditation. The design details that I really want for the Artemis dress is to have a low back. I'm thinking of a cowl back just to add some sort of like drapey detail in the back. I want it to be a very low back, but we're also going to have an illusion on it because I just love the idea of putting the phases of the moon down the spine. The front I want to be a low V-neck just because that seems really nice and pretty. I want long fitted sleeves and I want a sleek semi-fitted skirt. So that's what we're gonna be doing. First things first is I need to do a mock-up. And my mock-up material is still downstairs, so I should go get that. Actually, I need to do all the patterns. Yeah, doing all of the patterns. Okay, so this is what the pattern piece eventually looks like. I think I'm going to add like a little facing up there for the final. This is what it looks like draped. Like, I cannot tell you how happy I am with this. I fully expected to have to go through like 5 or 6 mock-ups to get it like looking that good. So, I mean, when I decided not to actually like pursue any formal education, I thought, well, then I'm going to start looking for like decent manuals and things so I can teach myself. And the one that I found is like really good. It like isn't so technical that I like can't read it in any way. I'm rambling. I'm really proud of myself right now. So the next step is to pattern the front and then baste it together. Make sure that there are no like big obvious like, oh my gosh, that is absolutely terrible. And then we might start cutting the fashion fabric today. Do you know how crazy that is? Oh, I need to pattern the skirt. I'll do a mock-up of the skirt. We're not gonna do the fashion fabric today. I've been moping on my studio floor for like 30 minutes now because as beautifully as the cowl back went is as horrible as the front bodice went. It's okay. We'll get this fixed. Let me show you what's going on. So, like, I need a full like 3 inches taken out of like the center front, and then the angle of the neckline also needs to change by like that much. So, because it's like gaping and I don't want it to gape, so you just need to like change that angle to make that happen. So all of that, and I'm just sitting here being mopey because I thought it would work beautifully the first time and it just didn't. So, okay, I need to focus, I need to work, I need to get this mock-up stuff figured out, and it's just what it is. Is it time for a potty break? Is that why you're awake? I took Joe to the bathroom so he could do his thing. It's been a while since we've like been in a good routine for both of us. So we're working back into that. He ended up going to the bathroom, but he wanted to like curl up inside my shirt, which can't happen because we're trying things on as we do mock-ups, and it would have made him incredibly grumpy. He wasn't settling in his pouch, so I put him back in his cage. So, go Joe, go for you. I mean, at least he didn't poop in my dress. That's all I can ask for at this point. Anyway, point. I have adjusted, are we in focus? I have no idea. I've adjusted this neckline to be as low as I want it according to the last mock-up, and I've also added this piece here, so hopefully the cowl will be lower as I want it. So we are gonna do one more mock-up. If the last mock-up is like as beautiful as I think it should be, we are gonna figure out the skirt. Realistically, that's what needs to happen. I don't think the skirt's gonna be that big of a deal. It's just a basic pencil skirt. So that's where we're going. Okay, so this is the mock-up. It looks terrible on Claire, but it looks really good on me. The back is going to be darted instead of pleated. I just did that to like check the fit, ease of stuff. But the gusset in the back, super excited about that. Also, like, oh, that cowl is just perfection. So, the lining fabric isn't supposed to get here until end of this week, like beginning of next, which is really disappointing. But I do think that I can get most of things cut out and put together. Like the skirt can get done. What else was I thinking? Like I can get the bodice cut out and like basically put together. I can get started on the sleeves. Like there's things that I can do that aren't going to like hinder this. Oh, I'm just so excited. Like you guys have no idea. Oh, I need to pattern the back panel still. Okay, so I need to pattern the back panel. There's other things that need to get done, but I can start working on the beading for the back panel, the illusion panel. Okay, yeah, things are gonna get done. It's not the end of the world. Super excited about this dress. So I'm just, you know, being really productive today, and I'm telling myself that I can't start on the bodice until I have the lining fabric, and the lining fabric's coming later this week. So I figured I could get started on the beading for the illusion back panel, but I didn't have everything I needed for that. So I went out and I got the necessities, which is tissue paper, so I can draw the pattern on this and then use this as a transfer to the back panel. And I also got chocolate because you always need a secret chocolate stash in your studio. That's just my theory on this. You don't have to agree with me. You can also be wrong. I'm so excited. Oh my god. We're gonna start beading this. I don't know why I am so hyper fixated on this, but we're gonna get stuff done. It's gonna look great. Anyway, I'm so excited. Did I just take a crash nap on my studio floor because I couldn't talk myself into working, so I watched YouTube videos and then I fell asleep? Yeah, I did. I feel better, if that makes anything better. It has been a hot minute since I've crash napped in my studio. So, let's show you what I've gotten done, because it's actually been a lot and I don't remember when I stopped filming. You guys need an update. It's been a couple days and I've been working. So let's do that. First of all, let's put the dress back on Claire, because I did a fitting last night when I thought I hated it, and turns out I still love it. Okay, here we go. I'm cheery again. Oh, crash naps. All right, so I'm just gonna give you like an overview of everything, because I don't know when I stopped filming 2 days ago and like what stage I was on. So here we go. This is the beautiful low neck. It doesn't look good on Claire, but it looks good on me, so that's what matters. I'm super excited about this. This is the exact neckline that I want. So when I cut out the velvet, I'm actually going to do like add on 1/2 inch for seam allowance right there. This is the back, the wonderful cowl. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited. I spent the past 2 days putting the sequins on. So you can see it's just sequins in the shape of the moons. Because I really wanted the moon phases. I'm actually going to shorten this one. Like probably take 3 sequins off. Just so that way I can reshape the illusion so it'll shape around my neck better. So when I first put the illusion back on, like pinned the illusion back to the mock-up, I hated it. And I was like, oh, this is 2 days worth of work, like what am I gonna do? And one of my costuming friends suggested that I try it on. And so I did. It like, oh, I got the emotions, and this is just mock-up stage. Like, I'm so excited for this. You guys have no idea. We're also, like, the final photo shoot is going to be done in December. So that'll be part of the Joe Miss vlogs. My best friend is planning on coming with me. We're going to go to, like, all these beautiful places in the mountains, and it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. And I was thinking that I wanted some sort of like brown to platinum wig for that. So I might look into that and get that ordered today, so that way we could have it for the reveal shots for this video. But we'll see. I don't want to like give away the entire like Artemis themed shoot yet. So we'll see what happens. I do have a couple other wigs. One that is a little bit more like of a coppery color, and then one that is like a lagoon blue teal color. So we'll see. I might use one of those for the reveal footage. Anyway, I am so excited, guys. Like, you have no idea. This is coming together better than I could have expected. So with that, I will catch up with you guys when this lining fabric comes in, if this lining fabric comes in. So see you in a minute. Okay, I've done more beading, so it's time for another update. Oh. I think my fabric came. Okay, let's go look. Felt. That's the neoprene. Yes. Wait, I'm confused. Okay, less confused. So we have the lining fabric for the Artemis dress. Yay. We have neoprene, which I was going to do some experiments with. So we got a whole yard of this. I think it'll do nicely for what I was thinking. I've been sitting in my studio for over an hour trying to tell myself that no, I don't need to work today because I am exhausted and I can be a semi-functional adult and set boundaries. That is a lie. We're gonna work on the Artemis dress. morning. It is 3:30-ish in the morning. I've been up for 2 hours because I couldn't fall back asleep, and so I thought I'd just get to work because I'm gonna crash eventually, and I'd rather get stuff done before that happens, you know, use my awake hours wisely, since I don't have lots of those. That's a lie. I have a lot of those. I just don't have productive week hours. Anyway, I'm gonna put my hair up. So my kind of plan for today was to get the skirt onto the Artemis dress, which admittedly will probably not take that long. Okay, so getting the skirt onto the Artemis dress, and then the next step would be hemming the sleeves and the skirt, and then we're going to be done with the dress for this video, but not for the December photo shoot. But more on that will be in the Joe Miss vlogs, which I'm so excited for. Okay, do that. We're gonna have to go downstairs because I don't have room to cut out the skirt in my studio. So let's relocate. You ready? And we're magically in my entryway where I cut all of my large expanses of fabric. One day, hopefully, I will have a studio space where I can just do it in my studio space. But it's not today. 3:30, too early to eat breakfast. Good morning. Again, I went back to sleep for like a couple hours because I got really tired, which is a good sign. I like sleep, even if it's not on the schedule that I want it. Anyway, I got the skirt put together and then I like couldn't help myself, so I pinned it onto Claire. Guys, like, look at this. Okay, so like, why is this the most gorgeous thing ever? So it has the very fitted skirt, which is what I want, and then the flare and the baby train, and it's just wonderful. Like, why is this so beautiful? So I need to sew on the waist seam. I also need to get the loops, dress loops, hanger loops sewn in, probably to the waistline because that'll give the most support to the bodice. And it's just, I can't handle how good this is turning out. Like, it's exceeding the vision in my head, so we're just gonna keep going with that. I have like absolutely zero concept of time today. I'm blaming that on starting work at 3:30 this morning and then going back to bed around 5, and then I don't even know when I started working again. Like, I don't know how long I've been working. It is now after dinner, and I am determined to finish this beading. Let me show you how much I have left. It's not that much, okay? It's like a quarter of it, but it's not that much. I mean, look, I just need to fill in this section, and then everything else is good, and then I can sew the panel in, and it'll be golden. I mean, it's just that much. It's like 5, maybe 6 threads. Truth be told, I actually have zero idea how long this is going to take me or how many threads it's going to take, but I'm going to finish it today. So I will keep listening to my audiobook and I will give you guys an update when there's something to update. So this is exciting. It's like home stretch. We're getting there. So I just finished sewing in the back panel. I put on the dress so that way I can like see how this looks. So let's see how this looks. Let me figure out where to put you. So it's actually gonna like stay on my shoulders now, which is nice. I love how secure that feels. Okay, let's look at the back. Oh my gosh. Why do I love this so much? Okay, I need to take a picture for my friends. Why is this so stunning? I need to tack this down so I don't have to keep tucking it in awkwardly. I'm in love. This is like everything I wanted it to be. I'm very much in love. So the dress is done and I got all dressed up to go do the photo shoot, and I feel so pretty. Do you guys want to come on this photo shoot with me? Like, I'm gonna start crying and ruin my makeup. Oh my gosh. I figured I would cry when I put on this dress when it was done. I didn't. I have a lot of feels. Let's just go on this photo shoot. Trying to get the hem of this from like getting stupidly dirty, incredibly hard. Just saying. I think I have my shot. I haven't edited any of them yet, but how about you just tell me for yourself? What do you think? Okay, I am home now. I have edited the pictures. Oh my gosh, they're amazing. Aren't they amazing? I think they're fantastic. Anyway, I need to get out of this dress and eat some lunch now that it's close to 3 o'clock and we're gonna have dinner in a couple hours anyway. This is what happens on photo shoot days. I just get thrown off. Anyway, you guys don't care about any of that. Thank you for hanging out with me while I made this beautiful dress. Thank you again to Fabric Mart for this beautiful material, and I will see you guys on Monday for a new video. Bye, friends!